everyone, it's me, GRG, back with another review on the House of YSL. This lost my subscriber's choice. It was against Blue de Chanel. It was YSL's Cologne Gingembre. It lost, so I decided my next review after Blue de Chanel was going to be this one. So I've worn this many of times during this summer, and I'm finally ready to do a review. I tested this out many times. So let's get this out of the way. Let's get straight to it. Here's the box, and let me tell you a very short story before. It has to do with the box. Look at it very closely, okay? One day I heard that there was a sale down in my local Sephora. There was everything 25% off. So I go down there. I'm like, okay, what fragrance do I need? The next fragrance on my list was Laurent by YSL. So I'm like, okay, I know what it smells like. I smelled it many times. I even had a sample vial of it. So I was just gonna walk in, grab the box, pay for it, and go. So I go to the YSL section. I find this. I pick it up. I buy it. I go in the car. I'm real excited, so I sit in my car for a little bit, turn on the AC, open up the box. You know, I see the silver top. I pull it out, and this is what I see: a frosted bottle with, you know, bronze lettering, Laurent, Yves Saint Laurent, and then right here on the bottom, it says Cologne Gingembre. I'm like, what in the world is this? I grabbed the box, and all down here in the bottom it says Cologne Gingembre. Go figure, man. I was like, shoot, I got the wrong stuff. I couldn't return it because it was opened. So be careful. If you go to any store and you see this box, it is the exact same box as Laurent. Down here in the bottom though it says Cologne Gingembre. I didn't see it. I didn't read the box. So yeah, YSL, you got me there. But now here, that's my story. The moral of my story is, the reason why I say this is because the box looks exactly the same as the original Laurent. The bottle is different though, frosted glass. I like this bottle though. This bottle looks better than the original. The YSL on the bottom, you got your serial code and everything like that in the bottom of the bottle. So, now Cologne Gingembre is categorized as a fresh, spicy fragrance. It came out 2011, so last year this came out. And the notes for this fragrance is, top notes you got bergamot and water notes. A lot of water notes. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Middle notes you got ginger, basil, violet leaf, and pepper. And base you got vetiver, musk, oak moss, and cedar. Now what this smells like. Anyway, before I tell you what it smells like, here is what the sprayer. Excellent sprayer. You never miss. And it applies a big cloud on your skin. So very excellent sprayer. Now, what it smells like. When you first apply this, I already had this on my skin because I went out earlier. But when you first spray it, I'm going to spray it again. Oh god, it smells like fucking Laurent everywhere in here. This is like my 4th time trying this review, so yeah. When you first apply this on your skin, you definitely get the bergamot. There's definitely bergamot there, and basil. You get bergamot, basil, and a little bit of the violet leaf. Now this these notes stay there for like the first 10 minutes. After that, it starts to dry down, and you get a ginger, water notes. You know, there's like a waterness to this fragrance. There's like once it settles down, it gets very citrusy, probably because citrusy. It's the ginger, and there's like a watery feeling to it. So it's probably the water notes that are listed, and some musk. That's what you, when this fragrance dries down on your skin, that's what I get on my skin when this starts to dry down. Ginger, the water notes, and some musk. That's, you know, that's it. Now, this smells very, very similar to the original Cologne. Extremely similar. It has a lot of the same notes. I think the only note that is new to this fragrance is the water notes. And talking about the water notes now, it leads me to my next point. The next thing I want to say is that this is watered down like I don't know what. I mean, alright, they list it as a cologne, but Jesus Christ, man, this is watered down like crazy, man. I mean, this is probably like I said before, I mentioned, this is probably like 30% fragrance and the rest is like water. I don't know. It's just watered down lie. It's a watered down Cologne. So, I mean, if you have the original Cologne, there is no reason for you to buy this. It's just wasting your money. Rip off of YSL. Very disappointed. But taking me to my next thing I want to say is the longevity. Longevity for this fragrance, not great at all. Because it's watered down so much, you'll be lucky to even get 4 hours. I put this on my skin, and I smell it no more. I don't smell this anymore at all. And it's only been like 3 hours, and I don't smell it anymore. Very, very disappointing. Projection, it is going to project for like the first hour. It's going to project the first hour because I applied this on my skin. You know, I went to the supermarket to shop for some groceries. I went to go get gas. Then I went down in the city to get a battery for my watch. You know, I was moving around. You know, I was starting to sweat a little bit because it is hot here in Greece, very humid. I guess the humidity helps this a little bit. So the first hour it's going to project, then it's going to get pretty close to the skin. So projection, 1 hour. Versatility. It's pretty versatile. The only place I wouldn't wear this is probably like a formal event, you know, or a get-together or something, you know, somewhere you're going to be wearing like good clothing, like, you know, a tie, a dress shirt, and, you know, dress shoes, dress pants, stuff like that. If you're going to one of those type of events where you're going to be dressing up really nice, definitely look somewhere else. This fragrance is like too everyday-ish. I would probably wear this to, like, you know, a party, a beach party, you know, to a club in the summertime at night. You know, somewhere you're going to be wearing your jeans, you know, your nice t-shirt, you know, black shirt like this, or, you know, a white shirt, whatever. Just somewhere, I wouldn't wear this somewhere where it's going to be very formal. Seasons for this fragrance, because it's so watered down and stuff like that. Once again, it does smell like cologne, but because it's watered down, I would probably only wear this in the summertime, because if you wear this any other season, it's not going to smell at all. People probably won't even be able to smell it after like half an hour, and it's not going to do what it does. I mean, you're going to get the best out of this fragrance in the summertime because the heat helps this project and last, I guess. Age group for this fragrance, very young, youthful fragrance, pleasant to the nose. People will like this. It smells great. I mean, Don't get me wrong. The age group for this one, I would have to say 16 all the way up to probably 30 years old. Over 30, if you're over 30 and your personality is a little bit more mature, I mean, this does smell good. It smells, you know, it got that elegance to it. But I would look into other fragrance, something a little bit more classier, something that's going to last a little bit longer. But anywhere from 16 to 30 years old is perfect for this fragrance. Now, similar bottles to this. YSL's Loam. That's it. The original Loam smells. This smells the same exact, you know, as they smell almost exactly the same as the original Loam. So if you have the original Loam, you do not need this. You're just wasting your money. Trust me. You don't need it. Now me, I bought this. I don't like it, so I'm gonna have to buy the original. I mean, if I want. I love the smell of this. The scent, I'm gonna give this one excellent. This smells great. It smells terrific. It smells like the original Loam, but it doesn't last. So because of that, because of the poor, you know, longevity projection, what I'm gonna have to rate this, I'm gonna give this a rating of a 5 out of 10. I know this is a harsh rating, 5 out of 10. It's like in the middle of the road. I don't even think I ever rated a fragrance that low. This, I'm gonna have to say, is the worst buy I have done so far. Not because it smells disgusting or it doesn't smell good. It smells awesome. It smells excellent. It just doesn't perform. I like a fragrance that's gonna last a little bit, at least 6 hours. The benchmark for me is 6 hours in a fragrance. It didn't even get that, so I don't know. Once again, final rating for YSL's Cologne Gingembre is going to be a 5 out of 10. So, Yves Saint Laurent, I don't know what you were thinking with this fragrance. You wanted to rip some people off, I guess. Not rip them off, but you didn't have any creativity, so I guess you just grabbed Loam, your top seller, added some water to it, and sold it for the same exact price. So that was my review of Yves Saint Laurent's Cologne Gingembre. I hope you guys like this review. I gave this my best. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Definitely stay tuned for another review coming up. I'm definitely sure what review I'm going to do next. I just, you know, gotta take my notes and stuff like that and shoot it. So, hope you guys like this review. Once again, rate, comment, subscribe. It's me, GRG. I'm signing out, you guys, and until next time, smell great.